Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot and to your weekly tarot and astrology for May 4th through the 10th of 2020. We're already in May. How crazy is that? It feels like time has just blown by so fast, and yet at the same time, I feel like everyone's feeling extremely stuck and stagnant and still right now. So it's a really weird time to be in here. If you guys haven't, do make sure to subscribe and share the video if you enjoyed it. We don't have too much to talk about in terms of astrology this week. The biggest thing happening is this full moon in Scorpio. I believe it's actually a super moon. And I will be doing a special live video on that Monday, May 4th. So keep an eye out for that. Mark your calendars. We're going to go through all the signs and see what this full moon in Scorpio is bringing in for each sign. And we're also going to talk about the astrology because it's really going to be a really powerful full moon. Okay, so keep an eye out for that stuff and stick around at the end. I have some announcements, including I am taking 20% off of all of my readings, and how you can get 30% off of all of your astrology analysis, compatibility analysis, and numerology analysis through Truly Divine. So I'll mention that at the end. But yeah, really, let's just ex-nay with the astrology this week and get right into the tarot. Okay. Hey Geminis, alrighty, we're going to be using the Gustav Klimt deck here, my lovely Geminis, and we're going to see what May 4th to the 10th has in store for you guys, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Gemini Venus. Alright, ooh, okay, well, get one more here. Ooh. Your week is actually looking really lovely. Let's just talk about that here. Your theme, your general theme and focus this week, 10 of Cups. That's love. That's happiness. That is feeling really also abundant in terms of the love that you feel with your close confidence, your family, whether that's, your found family, your soul family, your, it could even just be your lover. It could be the person that you're with. But regardless, 10 of Cups is feeling so much emotional joy, especially for me, it's always, usually with a group of people. Sometimes if you're looking at love, it's, that you two have, reached that pinnacle of true love and happiness, and everything just feels wonderful. The family feels good. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional connection this week that is just absolute bliss. There's just a feeling of this emotional happiness, joy, richness that has truly been attained here and is there. We're really getting along with people. We're experiencing all these wonderful emotional accolades. Like, we're just connecting, feeling good this week. So there's a lot, just rainbows and sunshine in terms of our emotional this week and the people that we're connecting with, especially if we're close to them, they're our family or they're our loved ones. How you're feeling this week is really nice too. Four of Swords reverse is kind of like, you don't want to take a break. You might be running yourself into the ground or feeling really annoyed because you are feeling really stuck and stagnant right now. And you want to be doing this, you want to be doing that. It feels a little bit more like that for me. But in this time of needing to take a break and having less work and not being able to do as much, instead of getting frustrated about not being able to work, not being able to do things, have some fun and see how you can enjoy what we have right now. Dip into that more, like, let's have some fun, let's do what we want. You're going to be in a more playful and fun mood this week, if not a bit impatient. Career is interesting. You get the Fool and the Hierophant. Some of you might be starting out on these brand new adventures, a new journey here. The Fool is stepping into something new. It asks you, where are we going here? I'm not really sure, but I have a good feeling about it. It's being driven more by your positive inner forces. You might, be starting something new, doing something in a different way, or starting to work in a brand new way that you never thought you would have to. With the Hierophant, though, you have to trust your own judgment, your own abilities at this time, your own skills, because the Hierophant shows that you have built up these skills to take things in that slow, more methodical manner. It also has a more traditional type of vibe to it. So for some of you, you could be starting off at a new and bigger business, doing something really huge that's very established, but you might be a little bit afraid about how it's working out, how it's going to go. Or maybe I shouldn't go for this. I don't know. Am I going to really apply for this thing that's so big for this huge company? Am I going to start studying something like this? Like, I'm not sure. But it says, as you start a new journey, don't be afraid to ask higher ups or people that, are wiser or can help you out at this time, give you some guidance, for some guidance. They could help you figure out whatever it is that you need to know, give you the information that you're looking for, and give you a little bit of help, okay, and assistance. However, I don't know. Let me just get one more because that's two really major arcanas that are just kind of weird together. Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, it could be something new that you're really excited about emotionally, new offers or something that brings you to a place of power, a place of showcasing what you've got, you know? I have a lot of knowledge in this. I have a lot of experience and I'm ready to show it now. No, I must call them Emperor. Why do I almost call them that? The Hierophant really does, you know, show you to get away from the more worldly concerns and to focus more on what's driving you forward here in this situation. Trust that it will work out in the end, okay? There's a need to trust in your higher self, in your guides, in your own energy there, in your own skills and knowledge. Love is looking very nice here with the stars showing up with this really beautiful energy of healing, of bringing things back into balance in that kind of way. There's a real deep connection, almost like, you know, not astrological, but universal spiritual connection. The stars really brings up again this real sense of a deeper and more inspiring way of connecting, more creative, emotion. I don't know, there's just something more to it when you get the star. There's enlightenment, and you know, feeling like you have an inner light to show in terms of love. There's an inner light that's coming through and really bringing things into balance, clearing things out. And if you want to heal a situation with a relationship, bring things into balance, it's time to have those conversations, to ask for those things, and to really focus forward on a better way of being together, a better way of life. For some of you who are interested in Aquarians or working with Aquarians, we have a lot of balancing out done this week. But also, when you get the Six of Pentacles, you have to ask for it. You have to put in some effort. You got to give a little to get a little here, okay, is what you need to know. But especially in the material, in the physical, you will see things really balance out and heal this week. It's going to be really beautiful in terms of love, I feel. There's a lot of just like inspired energy, really hopeful, beautiful, and actually making things change because of that. Your guidance card here, you know, your advice for the week is actually kind of like the card I associate with you guys in Libra is Queen of Swords. Being very succinct, clear, to the point, taking control over things, not being afraid. Whenever I see the Queen of Swords, I always just feel she's very she's not like, I don't want to say like she's like separate and quiet and cold, but she takes on a colder energy, a more methodical mental energy here, taking out the emotion and, you know, communicating things clearly, succinctly, quickly, really showing your strength in that kind of way, and your independence and your ability to do your own things, say what you need to do, say what you need to say, communicate in the way that you communicate. She's more mental and more serious toned. So there's a bit of a seriousness to this week that you might need to apply in certain ways in terms of when you're making decisions, but also remembering who you are and having confidence, faith in yourself and your decisions and your mental, you know, pushes here. Let's pull a... Actually, you know what? I want to pull a Stacey DeMarco card this week for you guys instead. I'm going to do a Stacey DeMarco card for you from the Halloween Oracle. Advice and guidance for Geminis from their higher selves and guides. Ooh, hell yeah, we'll take that one. That's a beautiful card. Okay, that's one of the best. I mean, all of the ones in this deck I love, but this one's like an amazing card to get. It's literally infinite possibilities. Skull of Stars. Why think so small when galaxies spin within? Realize that you are made of the stuff of stars and infinite possibilities begin. It is easy to feel small in a world that is so busy, impersonal, and seemingly self-absorbed. We can at times feel lost and unclear about our direction and lose sight of our place in the cosmos. The Skull of Stars reminds us that we are only limited by our imagination and boundaries. If we can dream it, it is possible. This card indicates that you need to think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve you as you grow and change. Sometimes these beliefs may not even be yours. They may have been imparted to you by your parents or the wider community, yet feel rather incongruent to you. You need to endeavor with all of your heart and soul to live the life you want and honor your own wishes and truth. Beautiful message here, Gemini. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed week. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. I really do appreciate it. Do make sure to subscribe to the channel. Do make sure to share the video if you enjoyed it. All those ways really help me stay in business and stay afloat during these crazy times. So again, thank you. Do make sure if you want to book a private reading, all my information is right below in the description box, guys. 20% off of all of my readings right now, so do check that out and take advantage of it. Also, I did recently make a video about my how marijuana has helped me, so how cannabis has helped my health problems and my life. I think if you want to learn a little bit more about me or you want to know more about that subject, definitely check that out, guys. That video meant a lot to me, and I'm planning on, putting out more content that goes a little deeper and focuses on things other than tarot and astrology. So let me know what other types of things you would like to see. Also, guys, just one last thing here, which is really awesome. You can get 30% off of all of your astrology analysis, your compatibility astrology analysis, your numerology analysis, life path number through Truly Divine, which is a company that I get to work with, and they are literally incredible. Like, I have gotten my analysis for my astrology, compatibility, and numerology done by people in person. I've had them done, by all sorts of websites, and they blew them all out of the water, like, by far. So please check them out, guys. And even if you don't end up getting, you don't want to order one for yourself, give it to somebody who might want to use it. Deku 30, you can use it as many times as you want for as many purchases through Truly Divine as you want, and you can send it to as many people as you want, okay? And they can use it again as many times as they want. So use that code again. It's Deku 30 for trulydivine.com, and all that info is right along with my booking and reading info in my description box. So check that out, guys. Check me out over on Instagram for some more fun content and just connecting more. And have a wonderful and blessed week, guys. Happy new moon in Scorpio. And yeah, have a great one.